barely up to scratch right now. So, Gluch, luck, health, glücklich, health, I think. Plan, I'm gonna have to, déjà vu, that's not German at all. So we're looking at the work of Iris Häussler at Daniel Faria Gallery in Toronto. They're sculptural works, and I'm going to talk about them first as things that occupy space, and then as things that involve time, and then things that involve memory. As things that occupy space, they are bodies, not simply bodies like material objects in the world, but also bodies as in human bodies. On plinths, there's a certain element of this room being populated by a series of figures, some taller, some smaller than others. There's an eye here, and a kind of nose, and a jaw. Now the interesting thing is that she's sculpted them with wax, and wax isn't the most popular thing to make sculptures out of, particularly classical sculptures. It's impermanent. So you have this aspect of the solid being freed up and floating away to the sky. In Descartes' Meditations, there is a thought experiment where he takes a lump of wax and heats it slowly until it's liquid, and then continues heating it until it evaporates. And his point is that the identity of the wax isn't found in the sensible qualities, which change from solid to liquid to gas, but transcends those qualities and is a matter of understanding. Our intellect grasps the identity of the thing, even as those qualities, sensible qualities, change over time. The fabrics, be they curtains or bed sheets or blankets, are solid material. You can hold them in your hands, but there's also a liquid element to it. They flow away and make wave patterns and puddle on the floor, and they float. So with this work, a lot of them move up and suggest, rising air, rising gases. This one suggests a vessel that's been spilled over and that is draining out into the floor. Still a shift from solid matter to liquid, but held down more. What Häussler has done in part here is inserted or infected, that's the word I'm looking for, the minimalist block with domesticity, with personal history, with a certain randomness and individuality. Also a temporal element to this work. Wax suggests candles, and candles suggest the passing of time or the marking of time. Depending on your sense at the time, it could be either be an instance of the wax unsolidifying, liquefying, and melting and floating away, or it could be an instance of this memory being funneled down into the wax. But in terms of emotion, I don't know, it depends on how you feel about the past. Like some people see the past as a repository of happiness and joy and good times and savor those memories. Other people, for various reasons, see it as a place better left behind. What's interesting about a frog is that it shifts through forms as well. It goes from a tadpole to a frog to possibly a prince or a princess when kissed. And so frogs as symbolic creatures are interesting and evocative because, they transform.
Du liegst mir im Herzen, du liegst mir im Sinn. Du machst mir viel Schmerzen, weißt nicht, wie gut ich dir bin. Du weißt nicht, wie gut ich dir bin. So wie ich dich liebe, so liebe auch mich. Die zärtlichsten Triebe fühl ich allein nur für dich. Ja,